So let's start. Let's understand the meaning of comprehension. Again, if you use the etymology, if you see this word ending with ION, any word or majority of words ending with ION. Now, what is this? How did this word come? Comprehend. What is the meaning of comprehend? The verb comprehend. What is the meaning of this word comprehend? Narayani, what is the meaning of this word comprehend?
Sir, you are not audible clearly.
Am I not audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of this word, this verb, comprehend?
Sir, a paragraph.
No, let's understand the verb, this verb, comprehend. Deepti, what is the meaning of comprehend? Deepti, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of comprehend?
So in comprehend, we like practice the words.
Okay,
Just
Anirudh,
show you.
what is the meaning of comprehend? I say, let's comprehend this. So what is the meaning of comprehend? Let's first understand, before understanding comprehension, let's understand the meaning of comprehend. When
Sir,
we say comprehend, yes. Anirudh?
the ability to understand something.
Yes, yes, very good. Not the ability, beta, when there's a vowel, do you say the or the?
The.
Yes, the ability to understand something. Yes. To understand something completely, right? That is the verb, and the meaning is to understand something completely. So when you're given a paragraph to read, to comprehend, to understand completely, and then answer some questions in that context. So when you're reading a paragraph, when you're answering something, ensure that you are answering within that context of the paragraph, and you are not answering out of the context. So first, when you're reading a paragraph, what are the important things to keep in mind? Let's see. When you're reading a paragraph, because when you're giving a comprehension, you have a limited time. Let's say you have 20 minutes to complete this comprehension. So within 20 minutes, you have to read the paragraph. When you're reading a paragraph, you need speed. Speed. Reading speed. Then you also need to understand. Because if you don't understand, you cannot answer the questions. And if you don't have speed, you will not be able to complete the comprehension. Then once you understand, then you need to understand the context. Understand the context of the paragraph. What is it related to? Then you have to answer all the questions within this limited time. Now, all the questions you must have seen, all the questions have certain marking. One question may have a score of marking of 5, another may have a marking of 2, another may have a marking of 1, another may have a marking of 10. Have you seen this, Himangi? That whenever you have comprehensions, and let's say you have 4 questions, one may consists of 5 marks. One may, the maximum mark may be 2. One may have 1. One may have 10. Have you seen this? Have you observed this?
Yes, sir.
No. So, Kavya Chaudhary, tell me, whenever you have these scores, what do these maximum marks indicate when you're writing a comprehension or when you're writing any answer anywhere in any subject? What do these scores, what do these maximum marks indicate? What does it tell you?
So grammatical error,
Sorry?
grammar.
No. अगर आपके मार्क्स ऐसे दिए जाते हैं कि भाई एक क्वेश्चन 5 का, एक क्वेश्चन 2 का, एक क्वेश्चन 8 का, एक क्वेश्चन 10 का है, तो ये आपसे क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं? What is it telling you? When you are answering when you are answering your questions in any subject, and when you see your marks, what does it tell you? What does it indicate? Priyanka, good afternoon, beta.
Good afternoon, sir.
From next time, please join in time, okay? So that you don't miss the important part. You don't miss the introduction. Introduction is equally important, okay?
Okay, sir.
So Daksh, tell me, when you see certain, different marks, full marks for a question in your examination, what does this tell you?
So,
Try,
can
beta,
you
try.
repeat the?
I'm saying, let's say question 1. Let's say you are going for an examination in any subject, and question 1 has 10 marks. Question 2 has 5 marks. Question 3 has 2 marks. Question 4 has A, B, C, D. It has 1, 1, 1, 1. So what do these marks indicate?
So, the difficulty of question.
Okay, difficulty of question. Then what else?
So, I don't know.
Anirudh?
Yes, sir.
What do these marks indicate? अगर ऐसे मार्क्स होते हैं कि एक क्वेश्चन का 10 एक का 5 है, तो आपको क्या करना होता है ये मार्क्स देखकर? आप कैसे आंसर करते हो फिर? Try. I want you to try. कुछ बोलो. Yes, Anirudh? Priyanka?
Yes, sir.
So what do these marks indicate? अगर आपके 5 क्वेश्चन है, अलग अलग मार्क्स है, तो आपको क्या बताता है ये? क्या करना चाहिए आपको?
These marks tell that how fully prepared are we.
No. आपको एक क्वेश्चन है एग्जामिनेशन में, और क्वेश्चन 1 में 10 मार्क्स मिलेंगे आपको, मैक्सिमम 10 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. क्वेश्चन 2 में मैक्सिमम आपको 5 मार्क्स मिल सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन 3 में 2 मार्क्स मिल सकते हैं. तो ये क्या बताता है? अगर आप बोल रहा है कि क्वेश्चन 1 में 10 मार्क्स मिलेंगे मैक्सिमम, तो आपको क्या करना है इसके अकॉर्डिंग? आप कैसे आंसर करोगे क्वेश्चन को?
Sir, we have to prepare
No, that is fine.
for this question.
Himangi? Yes, Himangi?
Sir, it depends on how much we write.
Yes.
Depends.
Yes. It means 10 marks. It means it's expecting you to write more words. Your answer should be lengthy. This question means answer cannot be as lengthy as this. If you're writing this answer in 200 words, it is expecting you to write maybe in 150 words, shorter answer, because the weightage is low. Here, it might ask you to, just write in maybe 30 to 40 words. Here is the objective, tick, multiple tick, 1, 1, 1. So these marks actually indicate that what is the length of answer you must write. If it is 10 marks, then it means asking you for details. और भी डिटेल चाहिए आंसर लिखने के लिए. 5 है, बोल रहा है कि 5 एक ऊपर बता दो सब कुछ and थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करो. यहाँ पे आपको एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना है. Just have to give the overview. Here you have to explain your answers very well in detail. This is your multiple choice. Yes, no, true, false, all these things. Is this clear? Nishal, is this clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
अब कभी रियलाइज किया आपको कि अगर 10 मार्क्स आते हैं तो क्या करना होता है, 5 मार्क्स आते हैं तो क्या करना होता है, कि ज्यादा डिटेल में लिखना होता है? डिड यू रियलाइज दिस अर्लियर?
Yes, sir.
तो आप ऐसे करते थे कि 10 मार्क्स तो मुझे ज्यादा लिखना है, 5 है तो कम लिखना है, 2 है तो और कम लिखना है?
Yes, sir.
तो मैं वही तो पूछ रहा था, आप बता क्यों नहीं रहे फिर?
Sir, you have not told my name, so.
Oh my God, you should raise your hand.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Priyashi, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So this is one part of the comprehension or any answer in an examination. The weightage of marks plays an important role when you're writing an answer. So when you're handling a comprehension, you have been given a paragraph, speed of reading matters a lot. Understanding the context, the paragraph is very important. Answering the questions according to the marks, according to the length of the answer is very important. So we must keep all these things in mind. Now, what happens? Where do we fail? Tell me, Nishant, where do we fail? हमें कब challenge आता है when we are doing a comprehension? What challenge do you face when you are doing a comprehension? What challenge do you face when you are writing a comprehension, beta?
So we can find that we have to make paragraph and we do not get answer from the paragraph, so like that.
Yeah.
And
So you are not getting the answer from the paragraph, right?
yes, yes,
So, no. Do you often finish all the questions within the timeline?
yes, sir.
Okay. Do you face this challenge that from the comprehension you have 5 questions, but you're rushing? Now, what happens? मैं बता दूं क्या होता है. Let's say comprehension is always a part of your complete examination paper. So let's say you have section 1. You have section 1 where you have questions from your chapters. Okay, you have question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from your chapters, from your literature. You have section 2. You have section 2 where you're writing about the poem. You have section 3 where you are writing a comprehension. So normally what happens that if you are writing, हम क्या करते हैं, पहले हम ये comprehension में attempt करते हैं and we manage to finish because हम ज्यादा time यहाँ पे finish करते थे, but then somehow या तो आप यहाँ अटकोगे, अगर आपने यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा time लगा दिया, या तो आप यहाँ अटकोगे या आप यहाँ अटकोगे, right? Because आपने maximum time यहाँ लगा दिया. In case you are starting with this, then you're going with this, then maybe you will get stuck over here. आप जल्दी finish करोगे, फिर आप question नहीं कर पाओगे. So understanding this part is very, very important. Does it happen with you, Kavya Chaudhary? Does it happen with you that you are trying to finish this one, you are rushing over here, ये जल्दी पहले खत्म कर दिया तो यहाँ पे भागना पड़ रहा है, होता है ऐसा?
Yes, sir.
Right? And this happens because if you talk about comprehension, if you cannot read within the timeline and if you don't finish within the timeline, you face a challenge. So now today we will take a comprehension and we will see how to read quickly and how do we answer some of the questions. Do you have any paragraph? Do you have something which you can share a screenshot with me, which I can put for you from your lesson? Imangi, do you have something which I can, I can use your text.
Sir, I have.
Okay, take a screenshot, send it to me. Who has dropped out? Where's our Anirudh? Okay. Send it to me on my.
Sir, I have sent it.
Sir, I am also having.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Can you read?
No,
Can
sir.
you read it?
No, sir. Can't read.
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
Priyashi, can you take it straight? This is not coming properly. The picture is. You didn't keep the page straight. And take a closer picture.
Okay, sir. Sir, I've also sent you one.
Okay, let me see. This is incomplete. Okay. Where are the questions? Where are the questions? Kavya?
The questions are on the other page. I'll get one more pic.
Okay, okay. Let me. Who has sent this? Priyashi?
Sir, I have the.
Okay, this is very long. Okay, we'll not go with this. We will go with this one. This is very long. It'll take a lot of time. We'll go with this one. Okay, can you all read this? Is this visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a small paragraph, and let's see how when it comes to because you're reading for yourself, you're not narrating to the public, you're reading for yourself. So when you read yourself in your own mind, silently, you have to concentrate, and you have to, speed up your reading pace. You're not reading loudly. So now I'm giving, all of us, all 11 of us, we will give ourselves 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes to read this paragraph. Just 3 minutes, okay? And let's read the paragraph. Start.
Sir, I've read the paragraph.
Once you're finished, keep quiet. Don't distract the others. Let the others read. Okay, fine. We have read it. Where are the questions? Where are the questions to this paragraph?
So sending.
Send, please pause. So, Anirudh, did you read the paragraph, beta? Anirudh? Daksh, did you read the paragraph?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Deepti, have you read the paragraph?
Yes, sir.
Kavya?
Yes, sir.
Kavya Chaudhary?
Yes, sir.
Narayani?
Yes, sir, I've read.
Nishant?
Yes, sir.
Priyanka, did you read the paragraph?
थोड़ा आवाज
Yes,
में
sir.
जोर भी रहता है.
Priyanka?
Yes, sir, I have read.
Okay. Priyashi? Okay. So out of all of you, who can explain the context of this paragraph? Who, first we have to comprehend. We have to understand it completely. What is it talking about? What is the content? What is the relation? What is the, why are we reading this paragraph? What is it encouraging? What is it telling us? What is the objective? What is the motive of this paragraph? We have to understand this. So out of all of you, Nishant, can you explain in your own words what is this paragraph all about? Very briefly. Explain briefly.
So that a pregnant woman takes a calcium pills, she must make sure that her diet is rich in vitamin D, and also she has other vitamins, so she can be healthy, and absorption of calcium is possible to make her bone strength and other things in building her vocabulary.
Now, hold on. Is this paragraph related to health of a pregnant woman? Is this paragraph related to health of a pregnant woman?
No, sir.
What is it related to? What is the context of this paragraph?
So about vocabulary.
Yeah, so how is the vocabulary linked with a pregnant woman taking calcium pills?
Sir, may I try?
Hold on. I'll ask everyone, don't worry. I'll ask everyone. Priyashi, what did you understand from this paragraph? Yes, Priyashi. What did you understand from this paragraph? Try with us. See, if you don't speak, if you don't try, we are here to learn. Then we will not be able to learn. Let's try. Priyashi, are you there?
Yes,
Priyanka?
sir.
Yeah, Priyashi, try it out. Try. What did you understand from this paragraph?
Sir, I am understanding correctly.
No, it's not that I'm understanding. I have understood or I understood, right? Yes, try. Priyashi, tell me, what did you understand from this paragraph? You have to express. See, if you maybe you can understand, but then you have to express also. Let me know. Priyashi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, Beta, I'm asking you.
I haven't understood.
Have you understood or have you not understood?
No, sir, I have not understood.
No problem. कुछ तो समझा होगा आपने या बिल्कुल नहीं समझा ऐसा तो है ही नहीं कि बिल्कुल भी नहीं समझा पूरे पैराग्राफ को नॉट पॉसिबल सो टेल मी जो भी आपने समझा लेट मी नो तभी मुझे पता चलेगा ना कि आपने कितना समझा ओनली देन आई कैन करेक्ट यू अब आप बोलोगे ही नहीं तो मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा सो टेल मी व्हाट डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड दो लाइन बोलो कुछ तो बोलो बट बोलना तो पड़ेगा पियासी और मैं आगे नहीं जाऊंगा आप जब तक बोलोगे नहीं या तो आपने पढ़ा ही नहीं हाँ डिड यू रीड
Sir, I need time.
व्हाई आपको स्कूल एग्जामिनेशन में टाइम थोड़ी मिलता कॉम्पिटिशन दे दिया वहां पे टाइम कहाँ देंगे आपको इसको तो when we were reading you were not reading you were not reading actually Anirudh, tell me better, what did you understand from this paragraph? Kuch to bolo. I want you to speak.
Sir, when a pregnant woman take
नहीं आपने Anirudh, did you read this paragraph? पढ़ा आपने इस paragraph को? Yes or no? Did you read this paragraph बेटा?
Sir, I am reading.
No, but उस समय जब मैंने टाइम दिया था, did you read?
Yes, sir.
What did you understand? इस पैराग्राफ से क्या समझ में आया? कुछ तो बोलो. दो लाइन में समझा दो मुझे. But I want you to read, speak बेटा. कुछ तो बोलो. What did you understand? ठीक है, read once again. I'm coming back to you. मैं आ रहा हूँ वापस आपके पास. Daksh, what did you understand from this paragraph?
So we
Yes.
so as a pregnant woman takes calcium pills, she should make sure that she is getting vitamins to absorb calcium. As per that, we have to first learn metamorphical speaking, then we will learn
Your voice is breaking.
understand books and magazines and remember words.
Okay. Kavya Chaudhary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So, this paragraph tells that as the pregnant woman takes calcium pills and that her diet is rich in vitamin D, as this vitamin makes absorption easy. So, in also building our vocabulary, we should take certain types of vitamins as we should read more.
Okay, very good. Himangi.
Sir, in this paragraph, they're saying as a pregnant woman, while taking calcium pills, she must make sure that she's taking her diet is rich in vitamin D because vitamin D helps in the absorption on calcium. So, in building our vocabulary, we need to take vitamins. But they're talking metaphorically here. The vitamins are reading. We should read magazines and books to build up our vocabulary.
Good, very good. Nishant, can you explain now?
Yes, sir. So, like a pregnant woman takes a calcium pills and she has a diet of vitamin D. It can be also possible that we will read, so we'll become a good reader, and our vocabulary will be good.
Our vocabulary will be better.
Better, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Narayani.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, explain this paragraph.
Okay, sir. Sir, from my opinion about this paragraph, there is a pregnant woman who is taking calcium pills, and she also must take care about that her diet is rich in vitamin D because because this vitamin D makes absorption of calciums. And here, at the other hand, they are telling us if we are building our vocabulary by learning quantities of new words, we must read magazines, books, and comprehensions and paragraphs.
Okay, very good. Anirudh, can you try now, beta? Anirudh?
Sir.
Yeah, try it, try.
When a pregnant woman take calcium pill, she must make sure also that
No, no,
her
no. मैं आपको पढ़ने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. I'm not asking you to read. आपने पढ़ लिया एक बार दो बार. Can you explain कि पैराग्राफ में क्या बता रहा है? What is the meaning of this paragraph? What is the context?
pregnant woman take calcium pills. She
Okay.
must sure also her diet vitamin D since this
नहीं फिर से आप पढ़ रहे हो. आपको पढ़ना नहीं है पैराग्राफ. आपने पढ़ लिया ऑलरेडी. आपको इस पैराग्राफ से क्या समझ में आया? मुझे ये ऐसे comprehension. What did you comprehend? What did you understand from this paragraph? मुझे ये समझना है आपसे. आपको इस पैराग्राफ से क्या समझ में आया? कौन सी दो चीजों को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? मेटाफर, यहाँ पे मेटाफर क्या है? कौन सी दो चीजों को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं बेटा?
sir vocabulary
Yeah, very good. Vocabulary and how do you so how do you improve vocabulary as per this paragraph? How do you improve vocabulary?
sir to read magazine and books.
Yes, by say not to say by reading magazines and books, right? So say we improve our vocabulary
We improve vocabulary by
reading
reading magazines and book.
yeah, books, by magazines and books. Okay. So here it is comparing the improvement of vocabulary, the way we improve our vocabulary by reading books in the same way the calcium gets absorbed when the diet is rich in vitamin D. Okay. Priyashi, tell me now, explain now.
Here, pregnant woman takes calcium pills, and she must sure that also that her diet is rich in vitamin D and
Hold on. It's not vitamin D, it's vitamin. The stress on V. First one, vitamin. Say vitamin
vitamin D.
D. Yeah.
And we here is talking about also vocabulary.
Not vocabulary, it's vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Vocabulary
Yeah.
by reading magazines or books.
Okay. Good. Now you're getting it. अब आ रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा. और प्रियंका,
Yes, sir.
yeah, tell me, what did you understand? भाई see, मैं सबसे पूछता रहूंगा. And everyone has to participate. और जब तक आप नहीं बताओगे, I will not go to the next step. मैं जाऊंगा ही नहीं आगे. कुछ भी कर लो आप. ये नहीं कि आपको नहीं आ रहा तो मैं छोड़ दूंगा. कोई बात नहीं आ रहा तो next नहीं. Everyone has to participate. Everyone has to answer because we are here to learn. हमें शर्म नहीं आ रही किसी को. कोई hesitation नहीं. Everybody is same, including me. मैं भी आपके जैसे ही हूँ. मुझे सब कुछ नहीं आता. ठीक है, मुझे सब कुछ नहीं आता. मुझसे मे बी आपसे थोड़ा ज्यादा आता होगा, लेकिन ऐसा जरूर नहीं कि मुझे सब कुछ आता है. It's not necessary. So please don't feel shy. We must behave like a family over here. We all are like a family over here. कोई शर्म नहीं, कोई हेजिटेशन नहीं. ठीक है, चलो प्रियंका.
In this paragraph, it is saying that when a pregnant woman takes calcium pills, she should take care of her diet that is rich in vitamin D. Since vitamin makes the
Not
absorption.
vitamin, it's vitamin. Not vitamin, vitamin.
The vitamin
The is so short. Vitamin.
okay, sir. This vitamin makes the absorption of calcium. This also builds the vocabulary of learning great
of learning new words. But this paragraph, it's he's saying metaphorically. It is
Okay. Hold on. You're reading a paragraph, beta. I'm not asking you to read a paragraph. I'm asking you to just explain to me briefly. What is the context of this paragraph? What is it trying to compare? What is the metaphor over here? No problem. Good try. All of you. Deepti, did you try? Deepti has not tried. Deepti, try.
Yes, sir.
Try with us.
Sir, when a pregnant woman takes calcium pills, she must make sure that her diet is rich in vitamin D. So, to make absorption of the calcium possible, to build our vocabulary, we can build our vocabulary by learning great quality
Your voice is breaking, Deepti.
words.
Your voice.
We
your
must
voice.
take a certain vitamin, absorb, understand, and remember the words.
Your voice is breaking.
What, sir?
Your voice is now it's better. Your voice was breaking.
Sir, may
No.
I repeat?
No, that's okay. Now it was only for 2
Okay.
seconds that I could not hear. Anyway. Now can I have the questions, please?
so sent.
Okay. Now we have 3 questions. Now I will read the paragraph for you all. I'll just read it once. When a pregnant woman takes calcium pill, she must make sure also that her diet is rich in vitamin D, since the vitamins makes the absorption of calcium possible. In building a vocabulary by learning great quantities of new words, you too must take a certain vitamin, metaphorically speaking, to help you absorb, understand, and remember these words. This vitamin is reading, for it is in the books and magazines that you will find the words that we have been discussing in these pages. To learn new words without seeing, then applying the context of your reading is to do only half the job and to run the risk of gradually forgetting the additions of your vocabulary. To combine your vocabulary building with the increased reading is to make it doubly sure. You are not so alert to the words and roots we have discussed that you will find that most of your reading will be full of the new words you have learned. And every time you do see one of the words used in the context of a book or a magazine, you will understand it more fully and will be taking long steps towards using it yourself. Okay. So now that we have read that, let's understand. We don't have I cannot see the marks, maximum marks. Fine. Which pills does the pregnant woman take? Priyanka, which pills does the pregnant woman take?
The pregnant woman take calcium pills.
The pregnant woman takes, not take. See, here you might lose your marks if you said take, your grammatical error. The pregnant woman takes calcium pills. Correct? Fine. What does vitamin D do? Nishan, what does vitamin D do?
Vitamin D helps in the absorption of the calcium.
Yes, vitamin D helps in the absorption of calcium. Excellent. What should we do to combine our vocabulary? Priyashi, what should we do to combine our vocabulary?
So we should read magazines or books.
You cannot just see here. Now, understand. Here it said Prince does the pregnant. Here it can be just one word answer because there's nothing more that I can see. What does vitamin D do? It helps you in absorption of calcium. We cannot give any more answer. But here, what should we do to combine a vocabulary? This entire text is about vocabulary. So here you cannot just give one line answer. What should we do to combine a vocabulary? Okay, you cannot just give one line answer because there is a lot of text over here. So this answer has to be a little lengthy. Otherwise, you might lose your marks. Kavya Singh, what should we? That's how you have to understand. You cannot just give one line answer. This is one line answer because there's nothing else you can write. This is one line answer because there's nothing else you can write. But here, you cannot just give one line answer. Kavya Singh, try.
Yes, sir.
Try. The third answer.
What should we do to combine our vocabulary?
Right? Here, did you read the paragraph, Kavya?
Yes, sir.
Then, what should we do to combine our vocabulary? We have discussed, everyone gave answers. Anirudh?
So we should increase reading.
Yeah.
So we should increase reading.
And you cannot answer. You say, that's why I gave you time to read. It means you're not reading. You're not understood. You're not focused. You will lose your marks. You will lose your time. Anirudh, give the third answer. Try. What should we do to combine the vocabulary?
Sir, we should read magazines and books.
Yeah.
Sir, and increase our reading.
Increase our reading habit. Yes. Very good. Very good. Then. Okay. So many times you have to stick to the paragraph. You cannot give answer out of, on your own. You have to stick to the paragraph. जो paragraph में लिखा है वही से answer आपको ढूंढना है. You cannot go out of the context. You cannot go out of the syllabus to find answers. Now, let's answer ourselves. I'll ask you some questions from here. What is the meaning of metaphor? Here it says metaphorically speaking. What is the meaning of metaphor in literature? You will come across, आपने पढ़ा भी होगा और आपके अभी आगे भी आप आओगे तो आपको ये metaphor बहुत important है in all your poems, especially when you read poems. This word metaphor is very, very important. So, Kavya Chaudhary, what is the meaning of metaphor? Any idea? Again, this is let's use the etymology. Let's use etymology. Whenever you have this word.
So I think talking the other way around.
Okay. Let's
Sir,
break this word. Yeah.
Sir, a figure of speech.
Very good. Anirudh, कम से कम चलो देख के बता रहे हो, बता तो रहे हो. So good. It's a figure of speech. Very good. और आगे क्या है? Figure of speech. What does it mean? क्या बताता है metaphor? Yes, Himangi?
Sir, metaphor means to is a poetic device which is used to compare things.
When you say things, now, here, what is it comparing? Here, what is a metaphor? You're right. Metaphor, Anirudh said, metaphor is a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. Right?
Yes, sir.
Where we are comparing something. We are comparing something. In literature, if you read metaphor, first understand this word metaphor. This is again, if you start understanding the etymology, we will break this word into two. What is the meaning of meta? What is the meaning of meta? What is the meaning of meta? Have you heard of this word meta? Do you know metal?
So is it AI?
No, metal. You have heard metal, right?
Yes, sir.
Iron, gold, all these are metals, right?
Yes,
Have
sir.
you in geography, have you heard of a rock? Metamorphic rock?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of
Yes,
this? Have you heard of this metamorphic rock? Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
not? So, if you go to the etymology, and we will see, if you go to the etymology, meta means, anyway, if you see this word meta, it means change. Change. Here in geography, when you're talking metamorphic, here it is change of form. Here, it is change. We are changing. We are comparing something. Is a figure of speech. So let's see etymologically what is the meaning of metaphor. Whenever we get this word meta, what does it mean? Let's see etymologically. And this is how we learn. You have to explore. This is how you increase your vocabulary. This is how you increase your word power. You have to find out, okay, this is a meta, and I can see something PHOR, right? So whenever we get these words, what does it mean? Metaphor, etymology. Here, the word metaphor comes from Greek word metaphora, meaning transferring, transfer, or carrying over. It is composed of Greek words meta, meaning across, after the pharaoh, meaning to bear, to carry. And you have heard of this pharaoh in Egypt and all, right? The word metaphor was borrowed into Latin as metaphora, and into French as metaphor, and finally into English in the 15th century. So carrying over, transfer, change. This is the meaning of metaphor. Metaphor is a type of analogy and is one of many figure speeches used to draw comparison between two disparate entities, two different things, or okay, fine things, so you say two different entities. So here in our context of this speech, this paragraph is talking about metaphor. What is the metaphor we are talking about? What are we comparing? What are the two entities we are comparing? Yes, Priyashi, what are we comparing? What is the metaphor? What is the figure of speech that we are comparing? Can anyone, Himangi, can you try? What is this? What are we comparing by saying metaphor over here? We need to understand a comprehension. Yes.
Sir, in this comprehension, we are comparing the vitamin D with reading.
Yes. So here we are saying the way vitamin D is essential for the absorption of calcium, in the same way, reading habit is essential to build up your vocabulary. So reading habit works as a vitamin. So what are the two things comparing? The vitamin D is being compared as a absorbing, as a chemical which can, here it absorbs in your health calcium. In reality, vitamin G absorbs calcium. As a metaphor, if it compare the reading habit absorbs your vocabulary. So here we are comparing the vitamin, and we have taken this as a metaphor, as a figure of speech. And you know, this is clear, beta. And you
Yes,
know,
sir.
समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, बड़ा जल्दी जल्दी बोलते हो. पहले no 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 बोलते, अभी तक yes yes बोल रहे हो. Daksh, have you understood this, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know the meaning of metaphor or figure of speech when you're comparing two entities?
Yes, sir.
Deepti, have you understood this,
sir.
beta? Do you understand what I'm talking?
Yes, sir.
Kavya Singh, Kavya Chaudhary, have both of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Narayani?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nishant, have you understood this metaphor?
Yes, sir.
Because you will come across this metaphor when you start reading poems, when you start, translating poems. You will come across these words, metaphor. Very, very important. This is a figure of speech. Because what is a poem? Poem is also always reflecting something. It is giving a very strong meaning. Poem is always giving a very strong meaning. So we will always come across this metaphor in poems. Priyanka, have you understood what we are talking about?
Yes, sir.
Riyashi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Energy नहीं है आज मजा नहीं आ रहा मुझे सुनने में. Yes, sir. Are you not well?
No, sir, I'm well.
Then where is your energy? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
If you have not understood, please ask me 100 times, बेटा. अगर आज एक बार में नहीं समझोगे, तो आप सोचोगे मैंने समझ लिया, लेकिन आप नहीं समझोगे, फिर आप कभी भी नहीं समझ पाओगे. So don't feel shy. If you have not understood, ask me 100 times. मैं आपको 100 बार समझाऊंगा. लेकिन, and this is what you're supposed to, this is the way you're supposed to behave with the teachers. School में teachers को पूछते रहो, जब तक समझ में ना आए. It is the duty of a teacher to explain. So who has not understood this metaphor, figure of speech, where we are comparing the vitamin?
समझ में आ गया तुम्हारे किस किस चीज के बीच में कंपैरिजन करी जा रही है इसमें? मेटाफर मींस कंपैरिजन बिटवीन टू थिंग्स, और टू थिंग्स कौन कौन सी हैं जिनमें कंपैरिजन किया जा रहा है इस पैराग्राफ में? हैं?
अनिरुद्ध हो जाओ, मम्मी मुझे प्यार देगी अब. Good. See now, so there's another question that we can extract from here. That what is the metaphor in this context? Right? So this is the way we understand comprehension. And you have to write according to the marks given, so that you decide your length of the answer according to the score, maximum score that has been given to you. Any question on comprehension? How we read? Why is it important to understand? How do we break the words? How do we understand the words? Each word, if you pick up any word, and you will see that we can break it etymologically. And etymology, you will keep, you will understand as you start reading, as you start understanding, you will keep understanding these words. Your vocabulary will increase. More you learn about the etymology, better your vocabulary. So meta is transferred. Whenever you come across this word, meta, like your Facebook, the new name is meta. In geography, you will come across these metamorphic rocks. So wherever you see this word beta, it means it's talking about some change. change from one thing to another. It's talking about a transfer. So this is a figure of speech. Fine. Any question, Himangi?
No, sir.
So has this comprehension topic, has it helped you somewhere? Is it going to help you? How you are going to write a comprehension? How you understand the comprehension?
Yes, sir.
Anirudh, समझ में आ रहा है आपको बेटा what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
अर्जुन यस ही बोलता, कभी नो बोलो एक बार. Daksh,
Yes, sir.
will it help you when you write your comprehension?
Yes, sir. It will help me.
Deepti, is it interesting? Are you liking this session? Are you liking this topic
Yes,
of
sir.
comprehension? Kavya Chaudhary,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
do you understand? Is it going to help you in your comprehension, in your answering questions?
Yes, sir.
Good. I want you to practice. I want you to try. Priyanka, did you understand, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Piyashi? Piyashi?
Yes, sir.
आप यस बोल रहा है. आज आप फोकस नहीं हो. आज आपका ध्यान कहीं और लग रहा है मुझे. आज म्यूट पे बहुत ज्यादा जा रहे हो. Okay, good. Now, that is about the comprehension. Now, let's talk about another topic. We have talked about the ethnology, right? So, okay. So let's understand this. Yesterday we learned something. Today we are going to learn, and this is very interesting. Again, it's very interesting. You will really find it interesting. Every human being is, in one way or another, unique. We all know that. Every human being is unique. Anirudh is unique. Himangi is unique. Nishant is unique. सबके अलग-अलग characteristics है. सबके अलग-अलग qualities है. Right? Some of the qualities are common. Everyone's personality is determined by a combination of genetic and environmental factors, of course. Let us examine 10 personality types. Let's understand that if you have this personality, what is it called? If you have this personality, what is it called? One of which might by chance be your own. That result from the way culture, growth, family background, and environment interact with heredity. And of course, we begin not with word, but the ideas. Okay, let's see the ideas. Okay, and this is very interesting. Let's say you have a person. Okay, there's one person. एक कोई आदमी है, एक कोई person है, and he has an attitude to life is very simple. His attitude to life is very simple, direct, and above board. Every decision he makes is based on the answer to one question: what's in it for me? Do you remember? ये मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया है communication class में. Who remembers what's in it for me? Because whenever you are learning something, today also we are learning something. आज भी हम जब इसको सीख रहे हैं, you must have a question in your mind that when I'm learning something in life, when I'm going for a presentation, when I'm eating something, when I'm practicing something, when I'm playing something, or what's in it for me? This is called WIIFM. This means what's in it for me. That if I'm learning this, if I'm practicing this, if I'm doing a favor, if I'm doing something for someone, what is the benefit to me? What am I going to gain? And what am I going to gain from this activity? If I'm learning, if I'm doing the winter camp, You have to think. Narayani has to think for herself. Kavya has to think for herself. Priyashi has to think for herself. Himangi has to think for herself. That when I'm attending these winter camps, what's in it for me? What benefits am I going to get for me? What benefit am I going to get? So you have to keep this in mind. If you keep this in mind, you are actually target oriented. You will achieve something. You will achieve something using the SMART. But you must remember what's in it for me. WWIFM. WIIFM. So everything we do in life, we must think, what's in it for me? What will I get? I mean, this doesn't mean that you are selfish. No. You are, if you're career oriented, if you are targeting something, you must do something with a target in mind. So, says, every decision you make is based on the answer to one question. What's in it for me? Himangi, did you understand? What's in it for me? WIIFM.
Yes, sir.
Narayani? Narayani? Anirudh, did you understand? What's in it for me?
Yes, sir.
Daksh?
Sir, I didn't understand.
So, isn't that everything you do, बेटा, आप कुछ भी करते हो लाइफ में, कोई एक स्पीच देने जा रहे हो, कुछ आप गेम में ज्वाइन कर रहे हो, कुछ प्रैक्टिस करने जा रहे हो, आप कुछ भी आप डेटा यहाँ पे विंटर कैंप में आए हो, आप कम्युनिकेशन क्लास में जाते हो, सो यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड कि मुझे इससे क्या मिलने वाला है, मुझे क्या बेनिफिट हो सकता है इससे, व्हाट्स इन इट फॉर मी, मुझे क्या बेनिफिट मिल सकता है इससे, मुझे कुछ बेनिफिट मिलेगा तभी मैं कुछ करूंगा, राइट? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
ये मैं विंटर कैंप कर रहा हूँ, तो मुझे इससे क्या बेनिफिट मिलने वाला है? अगर मुझे बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा, मैं क्यों जाऊंगा? जरूरी तो नहीं कि मैं हर जगह में चला जाऊं, जहां पे मुझे मेरे लिए रेलेवेंट नहीं है, समथिंग व्हिच इज नॉट रेलेवेंट टू मी, जो मेरे लिए बेनिफिशियल नहीं है, मैं क्यों अटेंड करूं? करेक्ट? सो यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड व्हाट्स इन इट फॉर मी, मुझे क्या फायदा होने वाला है, मेरे करियर को कैसे हेल्प करेगा, मेरे पढ़ाई में कैसे हेल्प करेगा विंटर कैंप, मुझे मेरे पर्सनल लाइफ में कैसे ग्रोथ देगा विंटर कैंप. सो सेज व्हाट्स इन इट फॉर मी. अंडरस्टूड Daksh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kavya Singh, have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Narayani? Nishant, have you understood this, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What's in it for me? Like you are going for a match, you are going for a lot of practice, cricket practice. आपके मन में होता होगा ना कि मुझे क्या फायदा मिलने वाला है. आपके मम्मी ने ऐसे नहीं डाल दिया कि भाई क्रिकेट एकेडमी ज्वाइन कर लो. आपकी मम्मी को दिख रहा होगा ना कि मम्मी ने सोचा होगा कि भाई मेरे बेटे को उससे क्या मिलेगा, मेरे बेटे को एक करियर मिलेगा, मेरे बेटे का फिजिकल फिटनेस मिलेगा, करेक्ट, पॉपुलैरिटी मिलेगी. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
स्किल आएगा, क्रिकेट स्किल आएगा. सो व्हाट्स इन इट फॉर मी, ये सब ये जरूर सोचते हैं सब लोग. ओनली देन यू आर डूइंग समथिंग. If your selfishness, greed, and ruthless desire for self-advancement hurt other people, that's too bad. Now, what's in it for me doesn't mean कि आप selfish हो जाओ, कि जो मैं कर रहा हूँ सब अपने लिए करूँ, और बाकी के लिए I'm not bothered. नहीं. This is important from a positive point of view. But, if you are selfish, if you are greedy, if you are harsh, if you are rude, and you only आपसे सोचते हो मैं दूसरों को hurt करके मैं अपने लिए सिर्फ करूं, then that is a wrong attitude. And what are these people called? See, this is a tough word, bad dog, eat an iPhone, I'm not going to be left behind. Person, ego means self, me, I. So whenever you only think of yourself, जब सिर्फ आप अपने बारे में सोचते हो, selflessly, not from the positive side, आप दूसरों को hurt कर रहे हो. When you only think of yourself as a greedy person, you are called an egoist. Ego, what is the meaning of ego? Ego means self. Yesterday I said, when you have a person, when you have a word ending with ist, is a person. Himangi, do you remember? Any word ending with ist is a person, right?
Yes, sir.
Any word with this as a suffix of ist is a man, is a person, and ego, meaning of ego means self, khud ka, ego. So a person who just thinks of himself, a person who's just thinking of me, I, that is, he's an egoist. हम कहते हैं ना, उसको बहुत ego है. You know, he's an egoist. So a person who's just thinking of himself, just talking about himself, that is, he's an egoist. Is this clear, Nishant? Now, Kavya, does it help you in building a vocabulary? Now I know, okay, I'm talking about someone who has ego. He's talking about himself. He's greedy. So I know he's an egoist. Kavya, does it make sense?
Yes, sir. Sir, but I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, are egoist and egotist different?
I will come there. Egoist and egotist, there's just one difference, okay? Here it says that you are doing something by hurting others. You're just doing for yourself. You're only doing for yourself, okay? Everything that you do, or you're just, you are hurting others, you're being selfish. Now, if I add a T over here, if I say ego test, this T indicates that you're only talking about yourself, always talking about yourself. मैं ये हूँ, मैं वो हूँ, मैं ऐसे कर सकता हूँ, मैं ऐसे कर सकता हूँ, मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, मैं वो कर सकता हूँ. Whole time आप उससे मिलोगे, वो सिर्फ अपने बारे में बातें कर रहा है. He's only talking about self. So when he's talking about himself, he's an egotist. Is this clear, Kavya?
Yes, sir.
So he's an egotist. T here means talking about himself. So if you say, what do you call a person who is always talking about himself? He is an egotist. What do you call a person who doesn't think about others? He only thinks about himself. He's an egoist. Clear? Narayani? Narayani, where are you? Daksh, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it interesting? Are you liking it?
Yes, sir, I'm liking it.
सो तो नहीं रहे हो?
No, sir.
Deepti,
Yes, sir.
is it interesting? Are you finding it? It's going to help you?
Yes, sir, it will.
Good. Nishant,
Yes, sir.
did you understand this? The difference between egoist and egotist?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you an egoist or egotist?
Sir, and neither.
Neither. Either or neither?
Neither.
Okay, very good. Priyanka,
Yes, sir.
do you understand this? Egoist and egotist?
Yes,
How
sir.
to build up your vocabulary? How do you identify what is this person is all? What is the personality of this person? Right?
Yes, sir.
Priyashi, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now we move to the next one. Next type of person. So he's an egoist. Now the height of conceit. Now let's see. Have you heard about all the money I'm making? Did I tell you about my latest Amos conquest? Let me give you my opinion. I know because I'm an expert at practically everything. You are boastful. You're boasting about yourself to the point of being obnoxious. People start hating you. People don't want to stay with you because they just talk about yourself. You have only one string to your conversation, violent, namely yourself. And this type of person is called an egotist. जो मैंने अभी बताया आपको. He's just talking about himself, just talking about himself. Right? He's an egotist. मिले होंगे ना आप लोग के पास बहुत सारे लोग आते होंगे मिले होंगे when you have friends, you know, who are just talking about themselves, right? Yes or no? Himangi, have you come across any person who just talks about himself?
Yes, sir, sometimes.
Of course, you not get every day. Now, this will help you. Let me help you. You have discovered the secret of true happiness, concerning yourself with welfare of others. Never mind your own interest, how the next falling in. So, this is a personality, a type of person who is always thinking of helping others, always thinking of welfare of the community, welfare of the society, welfare of the children. Okay, this type of person doesn't, bother about himself. He doesn't always think of, profit or loss. He doesn't think of all. He's thinking of finding true happiness in other people. He finds true happiness by helping others. So, when we come across these people, we call them altruist. We call them altruist. IST, altru means help, helping others. And there's a book also, there's a very, very popular, famous book called Altruist. You must read this book. It's an excellent book, The Altruist. It's an excellent book, and you will read, you will really enjoy that book. Okay, let me just show it to you somewhere. The Altruist. It's an excellent book. And these books will actually improve your vocabulary. And there's a movie also. Here, The Altruist by Andy Rutger. Excellent book. Must try reading it. Okay, you will learn a lot from this book about helping people. So, a person who is always helping others and finds happiness by helping others, doing some welfare for the others. This person is called, what is it called? Kavya Singh? What is this person called? Yes? What is this person called? Anirudh?
Sir, altruist.
Altruist. Very good. Okay? Your father is an altruist. Okay? I've seen. Your father is an altruist. Okay. Thus, do you understand this word, altruist?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Himangi,
Yes, sir.
have you come across any person who is an altruist?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kavya Chaudhary, do you have any friend or do you know anyone who is an altruist?
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
Sir Himangi.
Himangi. Wow. See? Deepti? Deepti,
Yes, sir.
do you understand the concept of altruist?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes,
Priyanka,
sir.
Priyanka, do you understand now? Do you know if you come across a person who is always very helpful, what will you call him?
An altruist.
An altruist. Excellent. So now, next one is like a biochemist studying a colony of bacteria. Under the microscope, you minutely examine every thought, feeling, and action, probing futile questions like, what do other people think of me? What do I look? And maybe I shouldn't have said that. Are your constant nagging companions for your unable? So, Overall, let me explain. A person who is not, he's not very social, he's very quiet to himself, doesn't talk much with the others, he's very shy, very quiet, like Anirudh. So these people, what do we call? They're called introvert. Introvert. Now let's break this word, intro. Introvert, even if you break this word, you will get, if you look at this etymology, you will get two meanings, introvert. So whenever you come across this intro, what does this mean? Let's see. Whenever you come across this word, intro, introduction, introductory. So whenever you come across this word, intro, let's see what it means. What does it tell you? Introvert forming element from Latin in on the inside, within to the inside. Okay, talk for something over inside, right? Suffix form is n. See, where does the word introduce come from? Let's see. Let's see. See, act of bringing to existing, introduction, act of bringing to existing, from Old French introduction, directly from Latin introduction, a leading noun action. Forget this. Introduce, to lead in, bring in, introduce, found. So if you see the meaning, from intro means inward. From intro means inward. So what is your introduction? To bring someone inside your team. You are introducing something, right? To the inside. User to lead, right? So whenever we talk about intro, it means you're bringing someone inside. Introduction means you're introducing him in your team. You're introducing him. You're introducing him somewhere. You're bringing this person inside your team in your known area. That is the meaning of introduction. So whenever we come across such words, whenever we come across this intro, it means there's something inside you're bringing. So introvert means you're keeping yourself inside. You're not opening up. You're not opening up. So what will be the opposite of introvert? Who can tell me? Who can try? What will be the opposite of introvert?
Extrovert. So may I?
Yes.
So extrovert.
Extrovert. So intro means inside, external, extro, outside. When you're talking, when you're socializing, when you're meeting everyone. So whenever you have this word with X, that is external. This is internal, inside. This is external. When you are open to everyone. So what is his personality? He's an extrovert. So this is how you will understand the types of personalities in life. Okay, so please read this book. You will get everything over here what I'm teaching you. And I told you yesterday, Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. If you get into the habit of reading this, trust me, you will build up your vocabulary. And you find this book very, very interesting. Okay, you find this and this is one book which I also read, and I also gained a lot of knowledge, and that one of the reasons why I'm being able to teach you, and why I'm being able to handle all the subjects. You tell me to handle anything, I can handle it. You ask me to handle English, I will do it. You ask me to handle science, I can do it. You ask me to handle maths, I do it. I'm handling data science, you tell me, I can handle it. This book has taught me a lot. So I suggest, please read this book. It's really going to help you all. Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. If there's a PDF, you can download. You can order for a hard copy, whatever you want. Okay, so let's recap. Let's recap. Anirudh, what did we learn today?
Sir, can I know the name of the book?
Word power made easy by Norman Lewis. By Norman Lewis. Word power made easy by Norman Lewis. Very exciting book. Once you start reading, you will not stop. Trust me.
Yes,
It's
sir.
so interesting. I've read this twice, thrice. No? Okay, let's recap. So, Nishant, what did we learn today? Anything? Let's recap.
Yeah.
What did we learn? Anything you can remember?
So we learned about comprehension,
Okay,
etymology.
hold on. I just want one thing from you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Comprehension.
So on the comprehension side, what did we learn that we need to understand? Okay. Now, Kavya Chaudhary, what did we learn in comprehension?
So the speed and how
Speed of,
to be.
speed of reading, right?
Yes, sir.
Then Narayani, what did we learn today?
So metaphor.
Metaphor, very good. We
Sir,
learned. Hold on. I will ask one by one, beta. Hold on. Metaphor, okay. And Nishant, sorry, you have already answered. Priyanka, what did we learn today? Priyanka, Kavya Singh,
Sir, introvert and extrovert.
okay, a personality type, right?
Yes, sir.
Introvert and extrovert, types of personalities, okay? Then Priyashi, what did we learn?
Gaining time to understand the passage of comprehension.
Sorry? What did you say?
Sir, to gain time to understand the passage of comprehension.
To gain time? Sorry, I didn't understand. Or we can say how to understand a passage, right? How to understand a passage. It's not passage, it's passage. H, passage. Sorry. Deepti, what did we learn? Deepti?
Yes, sir. Sir, altruist.
Altruist. Okay. Then
And sir, answering
Sorry?
the comprehension.
answering not comprehension.
Answering the comprehension.
Answering comprehension questions, right? Okay. Himangi, what did we learn?
Sir,
Sir, how to answer depending on the marks.
Okay. Weightage. Weightage of score for answering comprehension questions. Okay. Good. What else did we learn? Very important thing we are missing. I taught you today. Very important. Daksh, what did we learn? Important thing.
About different personalities.
Yes, yeah, that we have learned. Okay. What did we, when we were talking about an egoist, what did I teach you? which is very important everywhere, everything we must always keep in mind. Whenever we are doing something, we must keep in mind. What should we keep in mind?
Sir, may I?
Yes, yes.
Sir, what's it to me?
What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Right? But on the positive side, not by being selfish. Then okay, मेरे लिए जो है ठीक है, बाकी को मुझे नहीं चाहिए ना. Then you're called egoist. But when you're going positively, that if I'm going for a winter camp, I have to find what's in it for me. What can I gain from there? What can I pick positively and learn? So that's what's in it for me. Fine. So we call it a day. We'll meet tomorrow with something interesting, something more interesting, something new. But I think tomorrow we are starting with maths or science, right?
The sign.
Science. Okay. So tomorrow we'll start with science. But whenever you need more, practice on English, you can always connect with me. Anyway, we are going through the communication classes. All these things I'll be teaching you at the next level of communication class. Once you're certified at the first level, all these things what we are learning, I'll be teaching you at the second level of communication. But in order to reach here, you have to clear the first level. If you don't clear the first level, you will not be able to reach this level. I will not take you there. So this is the second level of communication that we'll be learning. And very soon we are going for a certification. For instance, I said Himangi, Avika, and Srisha. Since they won the prize in elocution, they are already certified from my side. So these three girls will definitely move to the next level. For the others, I'll be soon, setting up an assessment for certification. People who get certified, they will move to this level, and we have to learn a lot, and we will be learning a lot of interesting things. Okay, so work hard and keep attending the communication classes. Don't be irregular. Be regular. Be consistent. And keep learning, keep watching the videos, keep practicing. Only then you'll be able to understand the vocabulary, you'll be able to understand the communication, English, and you'll be able to score you'll be able to gain a better score. Okay? Thank you so much for your time. We'll meet tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.